Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I want to do a review on the cushion grip denture sheet. It's supposed to last up to 4 days and cushion your dentures to where, like those of us that have had our dentures for a while and are kind of loose. And most of y'all probably have watched my denture videos, and if you haven't, go back and watch those and you'll understand a little bit more about what I'm talking about. But these were not my permanents, they were my temporaries. Long story short, I went through a bunch of crap with affordable denture and ended up getting a refund for my dentures and was able to keep my temporary set. I have had this set for, I'm going to say, a year and a half now, and I probably need to have them redone or have another set done, but I'm really too cheap for that, to be honest. And right now there's nowhere open to have any place to do them and whatever. So anyway, this stuff is supposed to tighten up your dentures, make them more snug, kind of like the realign kit, only I did use the realign kit several times and I don't like it. It's really hard to work with. The directions are very vague and I didn't find it to help me at all. Whereas I was watching YouTube one day and I come across the cushion, a few of the cushion grip reviews, and watched those to try and see if that was something that would help, because honestly, mine were getting so loose that they were just, I couldn't wear them for a very long amount of time because they were just hurting my mouth that bad. And it wasn't like they were digging into my mouth or anything. They were just making my mouth ache. And most people that wear dentures will know what I'm talking about. It just made my mouth really achy. And when I went to talk or like got angry and really talked fast or whatever, I was about to spit them out even with adhesive on. Adhesive didn't even work. So, and with that realign kit, you had to mix a bunch of stuff and you didn't have time to work with it, and it was just really horrible. Don't believe the people that say that stuff works, because it doesn't. It does. You have to move too fast for it to even work, to even be able to manipulate it and whatever. It's just insane. I did pay a little bit more for this because I believe the realign kits are like $5 at Walmart. And I did have to go to eBay to buy this. I believe it's on Amazon too, I've seen some people say. And I paid like, I think it was $9.99 off of eBay. It did get here in like 3 days, so that was pretty good. And if y'all hear that in the background, as a maid knows not how to shut up. As most 5-year-olds. But anyhow, it's a 1 ounce container, and I done it last night. Basically what you do is you take the tube and put the little key on it. You drop this down in some hot water for 5 minutes, and then you kind of roll it in your hands like this until you make kind of like a little worm looking thing, and then put it just around the inside of your dentures where you think you need it, and then wait 5 minutes and stick your dentures in your mouth. Now the instructions do say to do your bottom one first and don't put anything on your top. But I found that when you done that, I got to thinking about if you would have actually done that. Sorry, intermission. But I started thinking about it, and I thought that, you know, if I would have put the top in there without anything on it, and the bottom having stuff on it, it wouldn't have been right, because that would have caused more. It just didn't sound. It sounded weird to me, so I just didn't do it. I did both at the same time, because to me, if you bite down with something, with one with stuff in it and one without stuff in it, then it just don't seem like it would squish out what it was supposed to. Does that make sense? Probably not. So I just done both at the same time. And, that way, you know, I could bite down like I was supposed to bite down. And it would kind of ooze out of both. Now, the only thing I don't like about this is that's where it leaves you. Bite down. That's it. Okay, well, how long do you keep them in your mouth? Because it doesn't say. That's just where the instructions end. So the instructions were kind of vague on that too. What I did was I left them in for about 30 minutes. And just went about what I was doing. Watching TV, whatever. And just left them there. And I did, like, my bottom come loose. Just it was really easy to come loose. My top, however, was stuck. So I kind of had to, like, take and wiggle it back and forth to get it out. And some of the product was still stuck to my mouth. I waited, I think, like 30 minutes. I don't remember if I said that, but I waited about 30 minutes or so. And, like I said, there was still stuff stuck. And as I pulled it loose, there was, like, little wormies hanging off the top of my mouth. Really gross, right? Yeah. So what I did was I stuck my plate back in my mouth and pushed up like you're supposed to, and took it back out. All that stuff was stuck to the dentures, and I just stuck it back in my mouth for about 5 more minutes to make sure that what was to come up was, like, put back down like it should have been. And then took them out and set my dentures aside for like a couple hours. And it started turning colors. Like, this stuff is like, I'm probably going to regret taking this off, but it's like a orangish color, like a clear orange color. And then when you let them sit and kind of let this stuff set up, it starts turning like a real dark orange color. So what I did was, I've seen a lot of people say that if they soak their dentures overnight, from the first time that they done them, like, you know, do them and then soak them, that the stuff was like completely coming up. It would look all wonky and bumpy, and it just looked disgusting, and it wouldn't be in place anymore. So what I did was I took and just I've had mine for so long, and I'm sure somebody's going to come at me with, you're not supposed to leave your dentures out. You're supposed to soak them. I've done it many a times, Nancy, before you come at me with that shit. And guess what? In 2 years, I've never had anything bad happen. But what I did was I took a rag and I laid my dentures on there and left them there for overnight. And this morning, or it wasn't this morning because my days and nights are now mixed up. Thank you, Corona. I I took and scrubbed them off before I put them in. And I really like this stuff. I will update y'all, if you want, the people, my viewers that do wear dentures. If you want, I'll update you on how long it lasts. It's supposed to last up to 4 days. Some people say they have it lasted for about a week before it starts peeling up. I don't know. We'll see. But my top literally has never felt this good since I've had them done. So it really did snug up the top. It did help with my bottom. I did have to use adhesive though. And the only reason is because now my top's like it's supposed to be. I'm not holding my mouth the way I was to keep my bottom in without anything. But it did cushion the bottom so it's not hurting. And I've had these in for about 3 hours now. And normally by now that would be killing me. And I would have to take them out before I put the stuff in there. So it really is amazing. I wish they would come up with something that was longer lasting and be the same, have the same performance would be really great. Kind of like a soft liner in this type of stuff. That would be awesome. But like I said, I will update y'all if y'all want on how long it lasts and how to apply it and stuff like that, if that's something y'all want to see. Because I was watching people do it and it's kind of gross. Even though I wear dentures, I was like sitting there watching people go, oh my God, nobody wants to look at the inside of your teeth. But, you know, if that's something y'all want, let me know, and I will definitely do that for y'all, against my better judgment. But, anyway, I do really like it, and it will last a while, because, I didn't use that much, and I probably won't use that much, as much as I did, because like I said, this is my first time using it, so I had no idea what I was supposed to be doing, like most of my life, you know, because y'all know this by now. They do have a different version of this, and I don't remember what it's called, so I'll have to look it up. And from what I understand, it's just a little bit different than this. So I might try and see if I can find that and try it next time and see if that lasts any longer than what this lasts. But for those of you that do have the same problem as me and your dentures don't exactly fit the way they're supposed to, and they're no longer under warranty, but for one reason or another, and you can't have them fixed, this is an awesome, this is an awesome thing to have, even for $10. I'd say if this lasts me a week at a time, you know, this will probably last me a month. Just something else to have to buy, but if it makes my mouth feel better, then I'll continue to buy it. From what I understand, this has been discontinued, and you can only buy it online. So, like I said, you can get it off eBay and Amazon. Those are the two places I know have it. And eBay, it's like $9. I want to say I seen somebody say that on Amazon it was like $7 something. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I did see that. And I don't remember how old their video was, so it may, you know, been a few years ago. But, like I said, I will keep y'all updated if that's what you want. And I really love this product. I have also noticed as I'm sitting here talking to y'all that I don't sound as weird. Because a lot of y'all that do wear dentures know that you kind of sound funny from time to time because your dentures don't stay where they're supposed to. And so, yeah. But anyway, I hope that y'all like this. If you've tried it, let me know what you like about it. If you don't like it, let me know that too. And just a warning that I just now remembered. This shit burns like hell when you put it in your mouth. I'm not joking. Like, it burns. So, be aware of that. After you put both of them in your mouth, it's not a mild burning. It feels like you've done put chili peppers in your mouth or something. But it does go away. It takes a few minutes, but it does go away. And it's worth the burning in your mouth. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.